This is CCS-TV, empowering voices, inspiring futures.
At Southern Chautauqua Federal Credit Union, we believe in supporting our community and helping you achieve your financial goals and strive to make a positive impact for our members and the community. Our mission is to empower individuals with the skills and resources necessary to achieve financial freedom. As our members and the community achieve their goals, we fulfill ours, creating a brighter future together. Southern Chautauqua Federal Credit Union, your partner in financial well-being.
Today on CHQ In-View, we take a look at new initiatives looking to keep senior residents of Jamestown warm and safe.
We also visit the Chautauqua Institution to take a closer look at some of the fixtures that make the community so unique.
And we visit some of the elementary schools to see how CCS-TV involvement in the after-school program is helping smaller voices be heard.
All this and much more coming up on CHQ In-View.
From CCS-TV, this is CHQ In-View.
Welcome to CHQ In-View. I'm Tori Lundmark.
And I'm Will Schlemmer.
We start with a new effort to share the hidden beauty of Jamestown.
The city of Jamestown has unveiled a new corporate documentary sharing the story of the Pearl City nationwide.
The effort is a collaboration between the city, the Gabby Foundation, and the Jamestown Board of Public Utilities and CCS-TV, featuring our community on Viewpoint with Dennis Quaid.
I think that this sheds new light on Jamestown.
The nearly 6-month-long project was celebrated during a special pre-screening at the Robert H. Jackson Center. David Niles and family were among those featured in the production, sharing his story of why he moved back to the area after living in New York City.
You can get involved with everything here. Not only that, is just what is available to you, from museums to education to the Riverwalk.
Hosted by acclaimed actor Dennis Quaid, the public television program distributes to more than 170 stations across the country. The documentary tells the story of Jamestown, New York, showcasing the city's manufacturing history and future potential.
As I've gotten older, I've learned to appreciate and realize how special this place is, and I just want to share it with everybody.
Executive assistant to the mayor, Joe Calamari, led production efforts, coordinating scheduling, screenwriting, and video acquisition. He also contributed visual elements, too.
And I took the Nordstrom a park sign that we just installed this past year, and it was the sun was setting, and I'm like, okay, how do I capture this just right so that it looks great for camera?
Producers hope viewers walk away with a renewed philosophy. JTN, why not?
Why not here? What you can say why, and Jamestown is not what we displayed on TV. Well, it really is. Look through it through a different set of eyes, and you will see what we see, and the potential here is amazing. So why not do that? Why not live here? Why not come here? Why not stay here? Why not grow your manufacturing here?
Even though the documentary is just beginning to reach audiences, the city is already seeing results and expects the positive momentum to continue.
We've taken some other pieces that we've collaborated when we started this process about the highlights. We've used that to recruit employees. So, and we've had pretty good success with it. As the credits roll, the cast and crew hope viewers leave with a similar lasting impact.
Let's have more people discover Jamestown. Have them come and visit, spend some time here, spend a weekend, take a vacation here. There's so much to do.
In addition to the City of Jamestown's project, Viewpoint also produced a similar documentary with the Chautauqua County Industrial Development Agency in conjunction with the Chautauqua County Partnership for Economic Growth and Chautauqua County Government, which premiered last year.
Chautauqua County officials are launching a new effort to help seniors stay safe and comfortable at home this winter.
The program, called Warm and Well at Home, is now available through the Chautauqua County Office for Aging Services.
The campaign focuses on preventative home maintenance, including cleaning and safety inspections of heating equipment and appliances. The goal is to reduce safety risks, improve efficiency, and prevent costly emergency repairs before they happen.
Officials say the initiative is part of a collaborative effort to help older residents remain safely in their homes. Dana Corwin, director of the Chautauqua County Office for Aging Services, tells us the program helps fill a gap left by other heating assistance efforts.
Most older adults want to age in place, but the cost and complexity of home repairs and services can be a real barrier. The 2026 Warm and Well at Home campaign works to remove these barriers so that older adults can live safely, stay healthy, and remain connected to their communities.
Funded in part by New York State's Unmet Needs Funding and the Governor's Office, this program is a one-time initiative funded on a first-come, first-served basis, with the goal of helping residents who are most in need.
Officials say they hope to connect older adults with trusted, vetted contractors so they can remain safe and comfortable in their own homes. Anyone interested in learning more about the program can contact the Chautauqua County Office for Aging Services at 716-753-4582. The St. Susan Center in Jamestown is getting a boost to help feed and support neighbors in need. The nonprofit recently received more than $61,000 in New York State grant funding. Funding from the grant will go towards an industrial walk-in freezer, allowing the center to store fresh produce and protein longer, as the demand for meals from vulnerable residents continues to rise. The center has also benefited from generous community support over the past few months, including large donations of food and non-perishables during their holiday haul and support from the Buffalo Bills Foundation during the football season. The St. Susan Center has long served the Chautauqua County community as a warming center, cooling center, and soup kitchen. Leaders say they are extremely grateful for all the support they have received and that every donation, large or small, makes a difference. A new diner is preparing to open at the Chautauqua Jamestown Airport, and it is tied to generations of local aviation history. Archie's Diner is set to open March 2nd this year, bringing a full-service breakfast and lunch spot inside the airport terminal. For the Newton family, the business is a return to where their aviation story first began. Jackie Palmer, with our partnership Erie News Now, reports.
For the Newton family, this is more than a business. It's a return to where their family's aviation story began.
It's really wonderful to get back to this area and to marry the two passions that I have together, the aviation and the food.
For the Newton family, their love of aviation has run deep, beginning with Matt's great-grandfather in the 1920s, continuing through today.
We're going to do different special events, kids' birthday parties, trunk or treat with planes, things like that.
Airport officials say the diner adds to the activity already happening here. The airport is home to Centric Aviation, the fixed-based operator, the Great Lakes Flight Center Flight School, and Chautauqua Aircraft Sales. They say the diner will give pilots, workers, and visitors a new place to gather.
I think having Archie's here and the atmosphere and the memorabilia would be huge to draw additional traffic and aviators in together.
It is the airport and Matt's goal to bring new energy to the area, create jobs, and give the public another reason to stop by the airport, even if they're not flying. In Jamestown, Jackie Palmer, Erie News Now.
Jackie, thank you. The diner will be open to the public for breakfast and lunch and will feature aviation memorabilia from the Newton family's history, along with aviation-themed events and celebrations. They are currently accepting applications in person and online for positions and are excited to welcome a new chapter for the airport and the community.
Chautauqua County's annual Winter Festival is in the books, bringing families to Mayville for a weekend of seasonal activities and community celebration. Sledding, food trucks, ice bowling, and the festival's centerpiece, the Ice Castle, drew crowds of all ages over President's Day weekend. This marks the second year the event has been hosted by Inspired Good of Western New York Incorporated. Organizers have continued to expand the Ice Castle experience with music provided by a live DJ and sled riding hills for younger children to enjoy.
This year's castle is the best they've ever done. It's the biggest, and it's this great group of volunteers.
Kayla came up to bring her daughter Riley up to the Ice Castle. She's never seen it, so we brought her up to check it out this year.
It's just really cool for our little village.
It's great for the whole community.
Event organizers tell us that they were encouraged by the strong turnout and community support for this year's festival and are already looking ahead to planning next year's event in 2027.
Next on CHQ In-View, we're showcasing some of the youngest minds of our community who are getting a first-hand look at broadcasting.
But first, an inside look at the Chautauqua Institution.
I'm Stavros Singleton, and you're watching CCS-TV, where today we're at the Chautauqua Institution's bookstore, where I'll be sitting down for an interview with Earl Rothfuss. Stick around and stay tuned.
Experience the difference buying your next pre-owned ride at Schultz. Certified technicians ensure every vehicle has up-to-date maintenance and reconditioning to make our pre-owned inventory like new again. Most pre-owned purchases include a limited lifetime engine warranty and 1 year of complimentary service. Explore Schultz extended warranty options for even more peace of mind on the road. That's why we say you can't beat a Schultz deal.
Welcome to the Chautauqua Sports Hall of Fame, located at 15 West 3rd Street in Jamestown. Visitors will see photographs, awards, apparel, and other sports memorabilia. We invite all visitors to stop in the Chautauqua Sports Hall of Fame and learn about the sports history of Chautauqua County.
In Lakewood, life moves with the rhythm of the lake. Morning coffee with friends, afternoons on the tennis courts, evenings filled with music and laughter. From pickleball rallies to family sailing, from local shops to the farmer's market, Lakewood is where moments turn into memories. This is community. This is connection. This is Lakewood, New York, where good times live.
Welcome back to CCS-TV. I'm Will Schlemmer.
And I'm Tori Lundberg. Today we continue our showcase of the Chautauqua Institution as part of our partnership with the 152-year-old landmark.
CCS-TV's Stavros Singleton paid a visit to the Chautauqua bookstore to sit down with Earl Rothfuss, the bookstore manager at the Chautauqua Institution.
Good morning.
Thanks for being here, Stavros. I've been looking forward to this.
So, Earl, we're here in the bookstore. It's all cozy and it's quite a bit different from when I was last here and how I remember it. What's it been like in the last few years?
Well, you might have been here during the summer. If you were, then it was a very different place because the bookstore is open all year. You know, right now we're open from 11 till 4, Monday through Friday, and then on the weekend we're open from 9 to 5. But we don't do a whole lot of business. That's why we have short hours. But once the summer season comes, and Chautauqua's summer season runs for 9 weeks, and, well, you probably know there's a whole menu of fantastic events, concerts, speakers come. And so during the season, the population of this place goes up by a factor of like 20. So we do almost all of our business then, and it can be a madhouse here during the summer. Lots of excitement, lots of energy, probably what you remember.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Most of our business depends on things that are going on, the different events that we have. Very often you'll have speakers who come and they're authors. We sell their books. You know, people are coming in and out all day. They're looking for souvenirs to take home, whether it's a mug or maybe it's a little chilly outside, so they're getting a sweater or a sweatshirt to wear while they're here. But everybody comes to the bookstore during the summer.
That's awesome. How long's the bookstore been around, and how long have you been a part of the bookstore?
I've been around a lot less than the bookstore. This is my 23rd season, though, and in fact, I do know that in its very earliest days, one of the functions that the bookstore, at least the bookstore facility, served was to print some of these books and other things that were handled here. It was a print shop. It was all sorts of things. It's had a number of transitions over the years. Yeah. But in the current state that it is, it's probably a good 70 or 80 years since we've been here doing what we do right now. We're also starting, when that alarm bell goes off that tells me it's time to start getting ready, one of the things I start to get ready for is hiring people. You know, we hire a lot of people to work here in the summer. There are some people who live on the grounds, you know, they're summer residents and they'll get hired, but most of them, I would say 3/4 of the seasonal employees that we have come from Chautauqua County, that area, you know, high school kids, college kids, some adults, you know, they'll come in and they'll work for 9 or 10 weeks, maybe 3 months, and get their pay. They get to work here on these beautiful grounds, and they get a season pass so that they can come in onto the grounds and use that to enjoy the program that we have, the concerts, the lectures, whether they're working that day or not. They can come on the grounds, get a parking pass. It's a pretty sweet deal for somebody who thinks that they might enjoy being around the institution.
Well, Earl, as the days warm up and we transition from fluffy hoodies to shorts, are you ready to take on the season in the summer as well?
Well, I better be, Stavros, because it's coming whether we are ready for it or not.
Oh, yeah.
You know, we do our best to be ready. We take a lot of pride in putting on a good show. You know, Chautauqua is all about shows, really, okay? Whether that show is singers at night or it's people who are giving a show about some important intellectual topic during the day in a lecture. We put on a show here, too. You know, we want to have our best foot forward and make stuff attractive and something that customers want to have. So we're getting ready for that, and we expect that we will be.
That's awesome. Earl, I'd like to thank you so much for your time, and on behalf of CCS-TV, we'd like to thank you for having us here at the bookstore. It was a pleasure talking to you this morning, and we look forward to seeing you more this season.
Stavros, it was a pleasure having you and your team. You guys do important work, and keep it up.
Thank you very much. Have a good one.
As you can see behind me, many homes in the Chautauqua Institution regularly change up their appearance for the winter season with what are affectionately known as pairs of pajamas. Join us as we talk to Ryan Bowden, the Capital Projects Manager here at the institution, more about it. This is CCS-TV.
Welcome to Lakewood, New York, where community and adventure meet by the water's edge. Stroll our farmers market, sip something special at bag and string wine merchants, and discover local shops that feel like home. From sailing and pickleball to concerts in the park, every season brings a reason to gather. Lakewood isn't just a destination, it's a way of life. Discover it for yourself. Lakewood, where good times live.
At Southern Chautauqua Federal Credit Union, we believe in supporting our community and helping you achieve your financial goals and strive to make a positive impact for our members and the community. Our mission is to empower individuals with the skills and resources necessary to achieve financial freedom. As our members and the community achieve their goals, we fulfill ours, creating a brighter future together. Southern Chautauqua Federal Credit Union, your partner in financial well-being.
Looking to feed the family, the whole team, or just your own hungry self? Honest John's has you covered. We're talking fresh-made subs, crispy wings, and pizza so good you might just start happy dancing. Trust Honest John's for takeout, delivery, and easy online ordering so you can get the goods without lifting more than a finger. Or stop in for our famous all-you-can-eat pizza buffet. From crispy wings to cheesy pies, Honest John's satisfies. Order now at honestjohns.pizza.
It's been a cold and at times brutal winter.
And people aren't just feeling the chill. For decades, architecture at the Chautauqua Institution has been bundling up. Continuing our series to showcase what happens behind the gates, here's an inside look at the pajama party happening on Chautauqua's grounds.
Ryan Boughton, I'm the Architecture and Land Use Administrator for Chautauqua Institution. I also manage our capital project portfolio on the grounds, and I'm a part of the Campus Planning and Operations Department. The porches on Chautauqua, everybody says what's Chautauqua without its porches. It's a very, very crucial part of the community because it's so great here in the summer. Everybody wants to be outside and enjoy the porches. And during the winter time when people aren't here, one of the biggest things that they want to do is make sure that that porch is protected during the winter time. And they want to make sure that when they come back in the summer, it's ready to go so that they can enjoy it during the season. There's definitely some that have some stripes that are very, very vivid. If you walk through the center, which we call the mixed-use core of Chautauqua, all of Chautauqua is a historic district and a national historic landmark. But if you go through the center, that's where a lot of the oldest homes are found. And for some of those, they have very, very vivid color schemes. And with that comes some very, very vivid porch pajamas. Definitely some stripes in there. And going through and seeing how that contrasts with the houses, especially in the snow where everything around it is just covered in white for the winter months. It's pretty hilarious to walk through and see the contrast. We don't really deal with setting up the porch coverings during the winter time. Jamestown Awning's the main company that does that, and they're a contractor that does a lot of work on the grounds. Typically, if there's more of a permanent, wintertime focused awning installation, so say you put up a large awning over your porch that you just had built on the house, that's where our department will come in and help people to make sure that it doesn't block a view, stop somebody's property from getting sunlight, or drain directly right onto your neighbor's property. Those are the types of things that you might not pay attention to if you're not here all the time and you just are a property owner who spends your summer at Chautauqua. But for the rest of the year, we need to make sure things don't flood and that things are safe for the rest of the campus.
My name is Jordan Saxton. I'm the vice president here. I run the day-to-day operations at Jamestown Awning. So we like to call them winter curtains or winter enclosures. Typically what they are, they're an acrylic or vinyl product that we use to enclose porches for customers. In the institution, people tend to have less storage than a normal home due to the compact sizes and how they're trying to squeak out every inch of the property that they do have. So a lot of people have to use their porches as year-round storage, so to protect furniture and paint and spindles so they don't have to repaint those every couple of years. We use these enclosures to pretty much using fasteners, fasten them to the houses or other structures and help to protect just from the harsh winter elements that we get around here. I'm honestly not sure. It's in the hundreds. We have quite a few homes that we visit twice or more a year, once in the fall to put up the enclosures and then also in the spring to take them down.
Thank you, Jordan. As the winter winds down, the pajamas will soon be coming down off the homes in anticipation of the upcoming 2026 summer season. I'm Will Schlemmer. This has been CCS-TV. Thank you for watching.
Welcome to the Chautauqua Sports Hall of Fame, located at 15 West 3rd Street in Jamestown. Visitors will see photographs, awards, apparel, and other sports memorabilia. We invite all visitors to stop in the Chautauqua Sports Hall of Fame and learn about the sports history of Chautauqua County.
Schultz is the place where you can not only find your next new car, you can customize it exactly how you want it. Build a vehicle from one of your favorite brands, secure rebates and incentives, and expect delivery within 6 to 8 weeks. Get the keys to your ride in-store or in your own driveway and enjoy a year of complimentary Schultz Auto Care. Walk in to view our exciting inventory of vehicles arriving daily, or schedule your digital consultation online today to discover why we say you can't beat a Schultz deal.
CCS-TV empowers voices big and small.
Well, you normally see middle, high school, and college students on air. Over the past month, elementary school broadcasters got the chance to shine.
These smaller voices took part in a YWCA after-school program where Will and I got the chance to show them the ropes.
This one's not going to the TV, but I am recording right now. Wait, let me put...
Hi.
Recently, CCS-TV partnered with the YWCA to teach media production to children at Bush and Fletcher Elementary Schools as a part of their after-school program. So far, CCS has worked with the kids on how to operate a camera, edit photos, and become more comfortable being on camera.
Hello, everybody. My name is Olive Garden, and I'm going to be your host today. What would you like for dinner? Would you like a crab latte?
My name's Alex. I'm in 3rd grade, and today at school was pretty good. We had music class, and we played the ukuleles. We did some math. We were a bit behind, so we got back on track, and that was really it.
I'll come first. My name is Riven, and something cool today was fractions, and I'm in 4th grade.
Hi, my name is Felix. My favorite color is blue, and there's this weird game that was like lacrosse at gym that has these paddles, but they were shorter, and you had to hit it under the cones with the rope across it. You go.
Hi, my name is Amelia, and wait, what was the question?
Just something you thought was cool about today.
One thing I thought that was cool today is that we did a quizzes. My name's Easton, and Easton Tobias. You're not coming on you. Bro. Ow!
One of the main themes that CCS-TV emphasizes is storytelling. Each kid created a storyboard of a narrative that they imagined, which they then showed on camera. Careful, guys.
King Kong, after defeating Scar King, goes back to his old home called Skull Island. King, then he fights some skull crawlers.
I have a hot dog, and it has a crown, and then there's this guy. He comes with the mustard, and he squirts the mustard into the hot dog's eye.
The collaboration has lasted just shy of a month so far, starting back on January 22nd, and will last until the school's April break. That's all pretty cool.
Get out!
That was me. That was filmed in our studio.
So yeah, weren't they something?
Oh, they're so great. They've been doing so much fun stuff. They've gotten to learn about storyboarding and writing and making stories and the basics. And it's so cool to see them get to do that stuff. I mean, really, it's...
Some of the, I was honestly really surprised at some of the stories they made, like the creativity and the stuff they showed. I was especially surprised we did a day of like Photoshop and stuff like that. And getting to see them just have fun, like playing with the screen and making images like that was really cool.
Oh yeah, and some of their images were actually really nice. They were like messing around with random tools, but they like actually made some really cool looking stuff. Like one of them made something pretty, and then they were drawing, and it's just, it's so fun to watch them like learn and to grow these skills as like small as they are. It's incredible, really, seriously.
All right. And that's it for today's CHQ In View. I'm Will Schlemmer.
And I'm Tori Lundmark, and you're watching CCS-TV.
Experience the difference buying your next pre-owned ride at Schultz. Certified technicians ensure our inventory gets up-to-date maintenance. Most purchases include a limited lifetime engine warranty and more. That's why we say you can't beat a Schultz deal.
I think that it's important to know like what the kids are thinking about the community and what they can do for it, and get their point of view from it, especially the kids, because they're the future generations.
You get to do like fun TikToks and other like fun interactive stuff. There's a lot more behind the scenes to this club than just sitting and interviewing. it's a good opportunity, so try it out.